Okay guys, so I guess we can say it is official. Apple is on a weekly release schedule. Today they released another beta for iOS 17. A week later, iOS 17 Developer Beta 6 is now available for registered developers. Now Apple released this beta a little later, a couple hours later from their usual schedule, but here it is. I told you guys I would give you guys a follow-up video, and it came in at approximately 700 to 800 megabytes of a download. There's actually quite a bit to talk about and cover in this video. So aside from iOS 17 Developer Beta 6, Apple also updated the iPad with iPadOS 17 Developer Beta 6. No update for the Mac as of yet, okay? So just keep that in mind. Also, WatchOS 10 Beta 6 is available for the Apple Watch, and tvOS 17 Beta 6 is available for the Apple TV. Now, I have two iPhones here just for comparison. The one on the right is running Beta 5, the one on the left running Beta 6. So let's go ahead and dive right into this video. So the first thing I would like to talk about is the latest build number, because this usually signifies how close we are to the official release. So as we go into settings here, go into general, go into the about section, if we go into the iOS version right here, we see that the latest build number for iOS 17 Developer Beta 6 is going to be 21A5312C. Now the letter C towards the end of the build number usually signifies we're getting closer to an official release. Now aside from beta software today, Apple also updated the Apple Watch. For those of you who have an Apple Watch and not running any type of beta, if you're running WatchOS 9.6, 9.6.1 has just been released by Apple as of today as well. This one addresses a few issues with third-party applications not being able to go ahead and get access to those motion sensors on the Apple Watch. So if you need to update that, you can do that as of right now. And there's also some updates to AirDrop. AirDrop with iOS 17, of course, Apple has added the ability to continue airdropping something even when you leave the AirDrop range, so over your cell network. So Apple has updated the terms to reflect that. So photos, videos, or anything that you send over AirDrop can continue being sent over the cell network even when you leave AirDrop distance. This will reflect that. Apple is now going to be filtering that data through their servers to encrypt it and make it more protected for their users. So this is basically what this is all saying right here. Just wanted to mention that. So now let's get to what's new within iOS 17 Developer Beta 6. So the first thing I want to talk about is Spotlight. The animations feel smoother, the keyboard feels smoother as well. I'm happy to report that. But if you go to search for things like settings, for example, you get these toggles here that you can go ahead and expand and see more of. As you can see right here, Apple has added some additional toggles. We have the True Tone option, which is not available in the previous beta here on the right. And if we scroll down, we also have additional options for focus mode options not available on the previous beta. Again, Beta 6 on the left, Beta 5 on the right here. We also have Bluetooth and other options available right here, as you can see, and also accessibility options. So Apple has tweaked this a little bit. So if you go to search for things like settings and setting toggles and things like that, even for timers, things have changed here as well. So if I go look for a timer here, you see that we get the clock here. In the previous beta, which actually Apple has removed some options here. So timer here, as you can see right here, we have an option to set a timer directly within Spotlight on the previous beta. We don't have that option in Beta 6, unfortunately. Hopefully that will make it back into the Spotlight search here as well. So minor tweaking within Spotlight on the latest beta. Now before we continue, I want to talk about our sponsors, CASEKOO and the CASEKOO MagicStand case. You guys already know this is my go-to case. I've been using it for months. The highlight feature here is the MagicStand, which allows you to prop it up to watch movies and TV shows. I can continue using my MagSafe accessories. Of course, the case will also protect your camera. As you can see right there, will also of course protect your screen. They come in various colors, and this is my go-to case. I use it every single day on all my iPhones, as you can see right here. So you can check out CASEKOO and the CASEKOO MagicStand case. All the links with any special deals will be available for you guys in the description down below. Now next I want to talk about the widgets. As we go into edit mode here, if we take a look at the music widget here, let's go ahead and compare the music widget. You'll notice that within the latest beta we have new descriptions. Recently played instead of listening activities, and the descriptions here have been changed as well. So the tags and descriptions for the widget have been changed. Something minor here for the medium, small, and the large size widget, but something that I wanted to point out that Apple definitely changed within the latest beta. And for the Photos application, we also got a brand new splash screen here on the latest beta. As you can see right here, what's new within Photos, of course, we have the albums within the widgets. We also have the pet albums, we have the pinch to crop, and we have more customization for memories. Those are new options that are coming to the actual Photos application, and Apple just gives you a splash screen explaining what's going to be coming in the future. Now the next thing I want to talk about is the extension inside of Messages here. So if we go into Messages right here and we tap on on the plus icon right there, we now have 7 options to choose from pre-selected instead of 6 options. As you can see right there, we have camera, photos, stickers, Apple Cache, which is previously Cache, now is Apple Cache. We have audio, and then we have the images, which was not available here on the previous beta, at least not for me, and a location, of course, and then we have the more options right below that. So yeah, Apple has tweaked that out a little bit there, as you can see, within the latest beta as well. Now, other minor things I would like to point out is on the end call button now has been rearranged back to the center of the screen. Within the previous beta, this was over on the right, now has been removed back to the center where it was before on the latest beta, something that I just wanted to mention here quickly. And there's some changes to appearance as well. So if we go into settings here in comparison to the previous beta and we go into display and brightness, you see that the wallpaper now matches iOS 17 wallpaper right there. If we click on these right here from light to dark mode, as you can see right there, the wallpapers now match. And if we scroll down, we have the zoom options, which of course the wallpaper also match the current iOS 17 wallpaper. So Apple continues to polish the operating system, make things look really nice, and it looks like Apple will soon be releasing more betas. As I mentioned, there might be 2 more, maybe 3 more betas with the RC and then the official release. iOS 17, in my opinion, will most likely be released around September the 18th. So next week we'll see another beta for iOS 17, then another beta right after that. We'll take a break for the first week of September, and then the RC, and then the official release. So the RC most likely on the week of the 11th of September, that's going to be RC release candidate, and then the official release most likely September the 18th if history is any indication. Again, public beta testers, you guys will most likely see this beta populate for you in the next 24 to 48 hours. Make sure to subscribe because I'll continue digging around the software. I'll share with you guys any additional new features and changes that I may come across within the next 24 hours. Make sure to subscribe for that. I'll also talk about the performance and the battery, so make sure you stay tuned. Thank you for watching this quick update, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.